podcast, hosted by Jordan, Gabby, and Shayna, 3 friends who needed a creative outlet, wanted to get together and have a good time, and talk about the thrills, spills, and realness of motherhood.
Welcome to Mama Juice.
You can't look at your notes. You have to
Allowed
say it in
to
your brain.
look.
It's like, what's your favorite drink?
Feels so natural.
Tap water.
This wine. Okay. Rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire questions.
Okay, so now people back. Okay. Yeah, something. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it not in order.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Your longest friendship. And Brian, you want to?
Jesse, we lived next to each other. I think I was not one and she was one. And
Your whole life?
Whole lives.
Whole life.
I did not realize. I knew you guys were neighbors, but I did not realize.
Wow.
We're
Still friends.
Wow, that's legit.
She's my maid of honor, yeah.
I don't have anything
Look
close
at
to that.
that.
No, it's crazy. What about you, Melissa?
Okay, Lindsay, we were both 5. Grew up in the same cul-de-sac together, and our parents are
Yes,
still in the same houses. So
Oh,
yeah.
Cool. Kiana. Kiana is mine. She moved into our neighborhood when we were both 4, I think 3 or 4. I think 4. It was preschool. But yeah, so it was like 26 years, 27 years. But now she lives in South Carolina, so.
Yeah, I know. I feel well. You have your friends close to you. It's like I think a lot of people end up
Yeah.
moving, and then your longest
Sure.
friend is
But-
somewhere else.
Yeah.
But Kiana, she moved away when we were in 5th grade, and we were still like really good friends.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Just
cool.
can't
Yeah.
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 Those are good friendships.
Mhm.
Well, I moved around a lot when I was younger, so I don't have any of my 1-year-old, 5-year-old, 4-year-old friends. But I met Jenna and Silver, and we were like 14. So I don't know, 20
Still
years.
long.
20
Still
years.
long, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of them pretty much at the same time. Both don't live anywhere near me. One is in a different country, and she moved 13 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
and we've.
nuts.
I think we've been. I mean, we talk almost every day, still. So, yes, but
Good friends are good.
I know
Yeah.
there is something about like having your friend far away though, and you're still really close.
Mhm.
Sure.
Because it's like they're not up in your life, so you almost
Yeah.
get to like
And it's so
update
exciting
them
when
on
you
life
see
stuff,
them.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just, and then I feel like we honestly talk about stuff that's not even life stuff. I
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
we talk less about life stuff.
You're
We
just more
talk about
interested in each
other
other
stuff.
because
Yeah.
you don't see them.
Yes.
You're
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like we revert back to how we acted when we were children.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly. Oh, Jenna especially. I feel like every time we get together, we're just like, we just become, our IQs drop, and we're so funny. It's just laughing the whole time. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Okay, your favorite drink?
Favorite drink? Like drink?
You can have whatever you want.
Well, favorite drink, I would say
Like alcohol?
Moscow Mule.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Love that ginger. So good.
Favorite soda?
I don't
You
really
like
drink
sodas?
too much soda. The only I do like I like Coke Zero because of Brian. Brian's obsessed with Coke Zero, and now
So
I
it's
drink Coke
it's
Zero
available,
every once in
yeah.
a while. Yeah, but I don't really drink soda like that. Yeah.
All right, if we're doing categories, drink is extra dirty martini.
Oh!
Yeah,
Extra
that's
dirty martini.
It's such an elevated adult drink.
I know. I think I'm scared of my
Drinking adult drinks here. I'm like, ocean.
Yeah. 1 does the trick. All right. 2, you're getting wild. And then I love like kombucha and coffee, just
Oh.
regular.
I love
Yeah.
kombucha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Forgot about that one.
I know.
She just started trying kombucha too.
Drink that better?
Nice.
Yeah. But me?
Yeah.
I stopped drinking. I was.
Okay, what about you?
Moscow Mule or espresso martini.
That's a good
And
one
so
too.
that's really like my coffee. I was like, ooh, that's good too. And then,
But weirdly, I can drink an espresso martini like late.
Yeah,
and
same.
still be
I go to
okay.
sleep.
It goes
It's
to
always
sleep.
like the
Yeah.
next.
Why?
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I can do the coffee. I can just go to sleep.
Really?
Yeah, drink
Oh,
coffee and
I
go to
can't
sleep.
drink coffee like at night. I'd just be like,
Yeah.
well, maybe. I guess I don't. Maybe I just told myself that, and maybe I can.
Yeah,
I don't
you never.
know.
I know. I was
Yes.
scared of that too, and then I was like, oh, I can still sleep.
Yeah.
I
I actually don't know now.
I bet you could. And then I like Dr Pepper too.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper's
Yeah.
It's like my go-to. Like, oh, it's just the bubbles.
Nice crisp.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bubble.
It's like a fountain one.
Mhm.
The fountain
Mhm.
drinks, why are they better? I don't know.
Crispier.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, if I was to pick any kind of alcohol, I like beer. I like
Okay.
Coronas and Modelos. Yeah. Those
Yeah.
are like
Classic.
my favorites, yes. I like Topo Chicos.
Oh, you do.
Non-alcoholic, yes. It makes you burp, but
It's
it's so great. It's like
Yeah.
so good.
the
Coffee.
bubbles.
The
It's the
bubbles.
bubbles.
It's the bubbles.
It's the bubbles.
But it tastes different than
Yeah.
like, I don't know what the taste is.
You didn't
Mexico
like the
water?
alcohol ones?
I don't know what, that's what it is. It's like, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't love them.
No, the alcohol ones are disgusting.
Yeah.
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 I bought a whole big
Were
thing
you
of it when I
excited
saw
about
that they
them?
were
Yeah.
out, and I was like, yes. I opened one, I was like, this is a
It
travesty.
is.
This is disgusting.
I gotta return these.
It was-
I
I think I just abandoned them. Oh,
They're not very
I think I gave them out, actually. Yes,
So
I was like,
remember.
Somebody take them.
somebody eat, drink these. They were super gross. Okay. Something you wish you could go to school for.
That was a really hard one.
Interior design.
Oh, yeah.
Interior design for
yeah.
sure. That would have to be it.
Yeah.
That's my backup. If
Your
things as
backup.
a therapist don't work out.
I'm like, I would want to go for like not
Yeah.
therapy, but like psychology.
Sure, sure.
Psychology or sociology, but like I wanted to know all about like mental illnesses specifically. Like I would
Yeah.
love to
Learn
like
about all that.
deep dive
Yeah.
into like schizophrenia. I'm like fascinated by schizophrenia and like multi-personality disorders like
Oh, yeah.
that.
Dissociative identity disorder. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Fascinating.
would just be like, I want
You just want those people?
just the
Yeah.
I want to talk to schizophrenics and I want to like.
You would just chat with them.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Schizophrenia, they
I'm
could just
yeah.
like
Well,
Yeah.
I'm fascinated by
what's it
that
called?
it's
the
like
delusions of grandeur or whatever.
yeah,
Like
illusions
green-
of grandeur.
Or, yeah, you could just like chat forever and you guys would have a great time.
I remember seeing this video was talking about how it's like their time perceptions are off, and that's what gives them like their thought patterns are not linear. They're like all over the place, and so they don't know when things happened.
Oh, that's
And it's like that would be so wild. I don't know. To me, that's almost like something with programming of the world that we live in. Like
That's why
what's
the
going on
reality's
with that?
distorted,
Yeah,
right?
like there's something. Either it's off or like they are up a notch and we're
They're
tuned
more
in
advanced?
just a little bit. It's like it'd be like a speaker that's like just
Yeah.
off tune,
yeah.
but it's like it works, but it's like accessing something else.
Different
Or I don't
frequencies.
know. I
Yeah.
don't know. That's
It's
It is
interesting stuff for
fascinating.
sure.
that's
It's a little different when you see it. You're like, oh.
Yeah. Oh well, I
Yeah.
mean, and then
Yeah.
make it, and because you can't like function sometimes, that would be
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
sad.
It's hard.
Yes.
It is sad. It's sad.
It'd be hard. I know we did a psych rotations in nursing and
Yeah.
that was, but I couldn't imagine trying to like treat it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was called a
Cause
green
that's
eyed
the-
devil when I was there.
Green eyed devil.
It was so scary. I mean, I was like little, like 20.
Yeah, no, it's and you're like
Two
trapped in
year
And
it.
you can do nothing, right? Like
Yeah.
you're just
Yes.
you yourself. You're
Yes.
showing up
Oh, I
for a
was
job,
sitting there,
and
she
they're
was just,
like cursing you out.
staring at me, and
Yeah.
like she was gonna murder me.
Which
My
is
teacher
scary.
was like,
We're gonna get you out of
We're
here.
gonna remove you, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't know
Scary,
what the
yeah.
response is gonna be. Yeah.
Well, and the thing with psychology is like you have to go off of my subjective opinion of what's going on. Like I have to just tell you
Yeah.
what I think is going on, and you have to help me process what I think is going on. But depending on how off I am, I might not even really know how to explain or know what is going on.
Yeah.
Sure, and they teach you how to listen for discrepancies and, of course, all of those moving parts. I mean, and then, of course, too, if you have somebody schizophrenic, you want to try to talk to a more reliable, like, I don't want to say, not storyteller, but a reliable source of information. Family members,
Yeah.
coworkers, whatever, of course.
Get
And then that's
facts.
hard because now I need a release of information if you're an adult, and if you don't want to be where you're at. Now I'm like, hey, I need to like call in some other people, and it's difficult. It's hard.
Do they get
I've never
defensive
treated
about
I've never
that, or-
treated schizophrenia. I've worked a little bit with some clients with dissociative identity disorder, but I was an intern, so it wasn't like my case, but I sat in on it. Very interesting, very fascinating. I know dissociative identity disorder is a lot of serious trauma. A lot
Yeah.
of serious trauma, and your
They're,
body
Like
is
compartmentalizing
splitting
it.
into
Yeah.
trying to protect,
yeah.
you as an individual, right? But
Is it like the movies? Was it Split?
Split. I feel like they did a good job until the end, and then they like morphed it into this like I'm like, don't like pathologize it like that.
Yeah, now he has got
now you're making it like supernatural.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay. I think
Yeah,
they
the
did
way
a
he did the
decent.
beginning
I
parts
think they
of,
did a decent job how the self like presented as a different like personality.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they do. And then your point, the therapist's point is like, okay, what is this personality's role, right? Like, why are you here? What is your purpose? And sometimes like they don't want to share, right? Like, and you have to make it feel safe enough for them to be like, okay, yeah, here's my role.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's what I do. But sometimes they split into this part, right? Or this personality when they're like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And now they're an adult and they still feel like they're
Do they know
5 or
that they
6.
have these different personalities, or they feel like different entities? Like different.
I speaking personally from my experience,
Just that
some
one,
people were kind of aware, but they weren't always aware of how many they had or what their roles were. So
Well, we're definitely gonna do an episode.
Yeah,
where
sorry.
I want to ask you
I know,
because I'm like, girl, I want to know literally whatever you want to tell me. I want to hear all of it. I'm like, I
very
could listen to you
interesting.
forever talk about it.
I forgot the
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Okay,
what
something.
did you go to school for?
Oh, I've got
Oh, yeah.
one. I don't know. I don't think I'd actually do this, but something with animals, like zoology
Okay,
or something.
nice.
I just
Yeah.
want to like be in a lion. I don't know. I just want to
She's
live
like,
in
just let me in there. I need the
I just
credits.
want to be the monkeys. I just want to be the animals and not people. I remember being like, I would be so much better with you guys and like being a nurse. I don't want to be a vet,
Yeah.
but I just want to like take care of.
Yeah.
I just want to be around
Like
animals.
Like
the
tend the
dog
farm.
animals?
Tend the farm.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also that's hard. I don't know.
That is
Not
also
tend the
hard
farm.
work.
Yeah.
She just wants to come and hang.
Yeah,
Feed
pay me
you,
to
pet
hang.
you,
Yeah.
leave when I gotta do all the duties.
Me and Kristen
No,
did.
like hand up the butt.
We went to a monkey farm or something when we were in college. It was near Gainesville, and they put us to work. Like we thought we were like gonna pet some monkeys,
volunteering? Yeah.
and it was scary. Like we didn't think we were getting out. It was like a cult.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, it was
Locked
the
in.
craziest thing.
Did you
I've
find it on like
that.
Google
Yeah.
or Facebook or?
Yeah, how did you find
probably
this place?
Google, but it wasn't like touristy, and we're like, oh, monkeys, and it was like off of Gainesville somewhere, and then yeah, it was a long time ago too. I'm telling you, like the workers looked up sad. They didn't look like they could leave.
Oh,
it was like,
Like,
a little
listen,
nowhere.
I could have a whole episode on just
Yeah.
this experience. It sounds like, wow, how did this happen? Oh my goodness.
Okay, something that gives you the ick.
Oh.
People smacking gum.
Oh,
Ooh,
man, I
hearing
have to
people
catch
chew.
myself
I
sometimes
hate that.
with the
Yeah.
gum. I like don't open my mouth when I'm chewing, but I feel like sometimes I'm like,
Oh yeah,
like
straight
yeah,
on.
I know
for
I catch
it.
myself chewing
And I
gum.
hyperfixate
Yes.
on it, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, and it's a stranger, and I just
Oh, Elliot will be like the gum.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And I'm like, oh my god,
The
that's
gum.
so sad. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of things that give me
Okay,
the
I
ick.
know. Hearing people chew their food.
Yeah.
Also when people don't take accountability. Like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be the ick. That's a big
Well,
one.
that could, yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's deeper. That's usually a
Yeah.
deeper one, but service level,
Big ick.
if I can hear you chew the food, I gotta leave the room.
Chew food.
Yeah.
I like when dogs chew stuff. Though. I love it. Yeah, when you eat the carrots,
Yeah.
it's so weirdly satisfying. It's
Yeah.
just
So
so-
dog
I've never heard that one.
Dogs licking things?
No, I
Yeah,
don't like
it's
that.
yeah, no.
I
Like that.
hate
It's
it.
usually balls.
It's like wet
or
noise,
like
like
I literally have to
that.
remind myself I like my dogs. I'm
Do
like,
you watch Special Forces?
No.
Have any of y'all seen that? Okay, it's like, C and D-list celebrities and they're going through Special Forces like training.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
Oh,
people that have
okay.
been on The Bachelorette,
Yeah.
that have been
Oh,
on Bravo
okay.
and all that.
they're like, I'm not relevant. Please make me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Tiny
And they go
balls.
through these like challenges, and then the final challenge is always they give them like a map and drop them off in like the desert, and they're on teams, and whoever's left, and they got to figure it out. And they do like this like torture thing, and they put headphones on with sounds. And I
Oh,
I told
God.
my husband, I'm like, if I ever went on the show, you put dog licking noises on.
Oh
I'm
my
done.
gosh,
I'm
yes.
out. I'm tapping out.
Oh
Like,
my
and it's like right at
It's
the end.
raining
You have like
right in.
hours.
And they're like, no, shit,
Yeah.
no, I give up.
And I'm done.
You have hours
Instantly.
left until you like complete it, and I'm like, I would tap out.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds. I don't do those
Yeah,
sounds.
yeah.
I know. It's
Oh.
have you've seen the meme that was like, I used to be cool and I heard too many sounds
No,
at once
but
and
I
now I'm a
feel
bitch.
that.
Yeah. I'm like, that's me at the end of the day.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like, I've heard
overstimulation.
too many noises.
Yeah.
It's like like there's an iPad at TV, making dinner, the dog is licking something, and like
Toys
somebody
clinking all
needs
over,
me,
yeah.
and I'm like,
Mom.
That's
yes.
being overstimulated.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then somehow my sink has been running for like 15 minutes, and I didn't realize, and I'm like,
This is in the
yeah.
background is on now.
I'm a Hood fan.
I don't like picking like feet. I know it's so like specific, but when people pick
Oh, I know.
I
pick
pick
skin,
toenails.
Like, pick at their feet?
Like,
Do
pick
you?
like skin off their feet.
No, I don't like
Because
that.
I
That's
worked.
gross.
I was like a burn trauma ICU
Oh,
nurse, and
wow.
so I scrubbed and debrided patients. So and I do that for a living. I love that, but for some reason,
Yeah.
Brian did it?
yeah. That's no like the skin, like dead skin.
Yeah, the
Oh.
the like the
The
sound,
hard,
the
like,
sound.
Yeah, the sound
I
of
hate
it.
that.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, I literally like scraped
And
skin
grosser
off of.
people.
Like if I'm doing it, it's okay, but if you're doing it, I have to listen to it.
And I look
not
at
Yeah,
it.
that's-
Yeah.
it's just like I'm like stop it.
No.
So
No, I don't like any of
Ugh.
the feet.
Yeah.
just like picking and like yeah.
Oh, my dad used to pick his feet with a little knife.
Oh,
I feel
no.
like I saw on
God.
TV. People
I
say
know.
that.
I
That's
know.
like a
I was
prank.
just like,
The toe knife.
yes,
What?
yes. I remember watching that, and I told Elliot this, and he
That's
was
your
like,
dad.
"That is not okay."
That's
I'm like,
funny.
"It's not okay."
That's awesome.
Ugh.
My ick is in gardening realm is like terracotta pots or like
What?
styrofoam.
Oh,
No,
What's
terracotta
terracotta?
pots, like touching terracotta pots is like
What is terracotta?
terracotta is like that
It's like the-
porous, like
the, like,
orange
orange
clay
your
pot.
classic-
Yeah, the classic
the
pot.
classic
But it's
flower
not
pot.
glazed. It's like unglazed.
Yeah.
Very like it's a very
I can
weird,
hear it.
Oh,
in your
it
brain.
sounds
Yeah,
like
texture.
Yes.
chalky
Yeah, chalky.
texture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's sucking moisture out of my body, like
Yeah.
when I touch it.
Okay,
and
now
it's
you
just, like,
ruined these pots for me.
I hate terracotta. I have
Just a
somebody
classic
gave me
pot.
some. Well, and I use them for those
Yeah, we have
Oya
some.
systems
Sure.
because they're porous and they release water, and it's like just touching it. I'm
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
eh,
That
eh,
is so
eh.
specific that
Yeah.
you're doing now for everybody. Everyone watch,
Yeah.
all million,
Or
everyone
it's
watch.
styrofoam.
Not gonna
Styrofoam
be able
is
to.
yeah. Oh.
Can't use a terracotta
You're not
pot.
gonna be able to do that anymore.
Yeah, terracotta pots.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Terracotta. Oh no, the whole thing.
Ugh, now I'm like overstimulated thinking about all
I can hear it.
all the icks. Yes.
All the icks, the sounds, the feet. The
Okay.
My muscles are
A
tight.
go-to dinner at your house.
I had to ask Brian about this, but we always do like steak salads or like
Yeah.
chicken salads or something. Always do like a Southwest kind of style. So always
Well,
put up
and
like
your
bell
goat cheese
pepper.
wine was so good.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
was a good.
Because it's so easy to do. You just like
Yeah.
we have all the shit
Delicious.
in our fridge, and then you just like grill up a steak, and boom, there's dinner.
That's how you know that you do like to cook, though, if it's like the easy is grilling up a steak
Yeah.
and making a salad. Right?
Grill
Because
up
I
hearts.
do like to cook, but mine is like scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Mine is like my
easy one.
easy go-to dinner for my kids is like I make scrambled eggs and
Love
then
Breakfast for the
fruit.
Yeah.
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 I'm
Yeah.
like,
There you
because
go.
everybody eats it, it's no problem. And
Eggs
then,
are plenty.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
eggs, but scrambled because I can make it in 5 minutes and I can make
Yeah.
a whole thing for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
But
And everyone eats it.
I mean, yes, everybody eats it.
That's
Steaks. I mean, I made steak for dinner tonight. I love eating steak. That's
Yeah.
it's like the thing that I like to make often,
Right.
but
To eat.
to eat,
Yeah.
yeah, not to. I cook it, I throw it away.
You don't like to cook it, you like to
Smell
eat it.
the aroma of it.
Trash.
I just like the dirty pan. Just throw it away.
Best part.
Get the crisps.
Okay.
Well, Eric is
Oh.
the. Oh, sorry.
Yes, no,
you're
you're
good.
good. Yeah,
You're good.
you go.
Eric is my chef. I'm the prepper, and he makes a good like his own Peruvian chicken thing that we make a lot. We zoodle a lot. We do all the sauces, but we zoodle instead
I feel
of
like zoodles
pasta.
have gone away.
Okay. Yeah.
You're still a zoodle.
Oh,
I
is
haven't
there-
heard about
Jordan
it.
is the-
I didn't
It is
know.
All
the
the
zucchini
zoodlers.
noodle.
Yeah.
Yes.
I ate a lot of zoodles and now I'm like, it's soggy noodle.
No, he does it the
Yeah.
perfect amount with a lot of onions, and it's just I don't even need pasta at all. We do all of them,
Oh,
you
wow.
know, vodka and
I need
marinara
a recipe.
and-
So do you
Honestly,
like
yeah.
it's like
Zoodles.
take like an actual zucchini and
Yeah.
make it?
and I
Okay, so that's probably better. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like if you do
the frozen one.
Yeah, then it's like
no,
mush.
fresh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
love that.
Never
Well,
had
frozen
frozen.
veggies are just mush.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had zoodles, but
Yeah, and I was I don't like zucchini, but
okay.
then and I like
She's
spaghetti
probably in
squash.
college during the
Yeah.
zoodle era. I feel like
Yeah.
it was right after we were like out of college.
And
It
I
was, like,
skipped
zoodle
it.
Okay, how
era.
much younger am I than you?
Yeah.
I love them now.
I don't like spaghetti squash. That's
Yeah,
like
see, I never did that.
It's like
I
a
was scared of
weird
that.
taste. It's like not. Mm-mm.
Because is it kind of sweet? Or
Yeah.
No,
It
see,
has
that's why I was scared.
It's
of.
a weird.
Zoodles, it just tastes like your
It's
sauce.
whatever you cook
yeah.
it in. Yeah, makes sense.
About you?
Ours is Mongolian beef over white rice.
that
That's a
sounds
quick, easy one.
Do you cook or does Ty
Yeah,
cook? or
yeah.
who
I've
cooks?
been
Yeah.
cooking because I'm still trying to pitch myself as stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
That's a whole different story.
Look at this
So I'm like, look,
music.
I can cook, I can clean, I can fold laundry.
I believe you could do all of those.
Yeah.
I'll sign
Yeah.
something
There we
saying
go.
Yeah.
He always does like fold late load of laundry, so that's always
Ooh,
appreciated.
that's very
Because the
helpful.
baby is always
I
like,
hate laundry.
now she's crawling, so she's like trying to pull up on me when I'm in the kitchen. I'm like, how am I gonna fold this?
And she's gonna
girl?
throw them all.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
How am I gonna do this?
You put it in a corner, you put a blanket over it, and you're like,
Where do
There you go.
Yeah.
It's on the chair, so she's usually fine. She hasn't thrown it yet, but fingers crossed.
yeah.
Mongolian beef over white rice. We've been liking like sausage is easy, and then with like some sauerkraut, rice, or a noodle on the side, and then like a pork chop. So something quick, simple.
Oh.
Yeah,
I like
like a
that we all like to
protein,
cook.
like
Yeah.
a
I
protein, a
wanted to do
carb,
the
a
cooking
veggie.
thing.
Yeah.
What did you do? Isn't that your idea?
What?
We were gonna cook or like make food or something.
Well, I've done it where we all
Or
brought
bring
an
something.
ingredient and then we did it. I've
that's
done
fun.
ones where we pick a cookbook and people bring like a dish from it. I was like, we should much better though.
That's a lot for you.
Yeah.
Or like we can make one thing and we all bring some ingredients or
Yeah.
something.
That's cool.
It was fun. We all ended up eating at like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I
it was
remember
like
that.
everybody
Gotta
like
start at
talked
2
and everybody,
o'clock.
yeah.
Yeah.
Took your
Yeah, it was
time.
like we probably just started
Go
at
to
like
set at, like,
3
3,
and we
yeah.
yeah, at like 7.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, but it was fun.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do one more. Okay, something that your husband does that's annoying, and then also something that he does that's awesome.
For me.
Yeah.
Is it the
I guess you have to say. That's her awesome thing. That's the awesome thing.
That's the awesome thing. I love when I hear him pick his feet. I just fall asleep.
No, it's like the coming home, throwing clothes on the floor, or like just things just are left out,
Classic,
and
yeah.
like it's like I'm there to like put it
Retrieve them all.
away, and then or
I'm the Brian.
with the clothes.
know.
No, with the
That's a
clothes,
good
he's
one.
like I have to ask because there's clothes like on our dresser, on the floor, on his chair next to the bed, and like I'm like, is this clean? Is this? And most of the time they're clean. And then I'm like, okay, I'll leave it, and it's there for days.
There's a reason for it. It's like,
4
well, I need
days.
this for this. I'm like, well, why is it there?
It's like
Right.
not clean enough to fold and put away,
So
but
you know
not
what?
dirty
Guess
enough
what?
to put in the
It's
drawer.
dirty now.
Boom.
Yeah,
It's
period.
collecting
Dirty
dust.
now.
You gotta do it. Collecting dust.
Cool.
Sturdy.
But the best thing, or
He's awesome.
the awesome thing is he plays with Jameson way better than I ever can.
Yeah.
He
dad
is
role.
The role of
such
the
a
dad.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Seriously,
for
like,
sure.
The patience of like.
He plays with
play.
him and is just so he gets so excited with him, and like Jameson loves it. Like that is that's his
Well, because
thing.
you take a lot of the emotional stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's like they don't take.
They
a
don't
lot of that.
understand
There's
though
reason-
why we don't want to play all the time.
But
Yeah.
there's research on that, like
Okay, tell me.
the
Tell the
maternal
camera,
role.
tell me.
You're like saying it a little louder with your chest. Like attachment styles. You look at attachment styles, and they say like the mom's role is for emotional, like nurturing.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm here. When like your kid is hurt
Yeah,
or
they
upset,
come
like they
with
go to
us.
mom.
Yes.
And they want to have fun and do all that. They go to dad, and they talk about that. Like dad's role is to help them learn to manage impulses and anger, and mom's is like other emotions. So biologically, like we have different roles, and that's why they talk about like having mom and dad is important,
Yeah.
or like a male figure, even
Yeah.
if it's not
Or
a dad,
masculine
right? Yeah,
energy
yeah.
and-
Because who's gonna
And
play with
vice
them?
versa.
Yeah.
I'm doing laundry. I'm cooking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be single mom.
Talk to the neighbor.
Do it all. I'm like I'm down to play for a little bit. But I'm
Yeah.
here to chat. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll teach you some stuff.
Talk
I'm
about
here
your
to chat.
feelings.
Tell me
How
about
can we
your
control these
who
things?
did what in school.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
I
here
don't
for
want to
that.
play Barbies. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
I don't want to pick up 50 Nerf bullets. Okay? I don't want to.
No eyewear. Sorry. Can't do it.
Just get balls like thrown at me.
Yeah.
every
Oh
second.
my gosh.
I feel like I'm like zoned out sometimes, and they're just like talking at me, and I'm like,
Yes.
I can't.
Eric's like they're
say
talking to you.
much.
Talk back. I'm like, no.
Run that back for me.
No, I don't want to.
This is
right now.
that
You
Yeah.
reached
Yeah.
the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The word limit. Yes.
Yeah.
Too many.
Okay,
Okay.
let's see. So one of my husband's hobbies is sports betting. So annoying thing is
Oh,
like,
yes. We know that
We have all
all
the
too well.
annoying things.
so the annoying thing is like sports betting at like just the most inconvenient times. I'm like, baby screaming, I'm trying to cook dinner. I'm like, bro, like this is not the time to be
Yeah.
like
What is
click
it
clacking,
called?
putting it
My
in your bag.
parlay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, I don't care that your parlay fell through.
Do you remember when
I
we
hit,
I already know what that means.
I hit all 3 of these, but one.
What one? So I have to bet more.
Look how much I would have got.
Yeah.
So that is the most annoying thing. The best thing is he's truly like my number one fan. Like anything I want to do, he's
awesome.
totally supportive of it. So
Oh,
yeah, that's
good.
the best. That's the best thing for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I imagine.
Love that.
think
I
he's
know.
like
for
that.
sure.
feel like
For sure.
He's been a cheerleader forever.
Yeah, right.
I feel like he's been
Right.
like, you're awesome.
Yes.
You do that.
Yes.
It's like you just met this guy.
All right, I'll do it.
Right?
You know what?
I did that conversation, and he was like, "Fucking do it." That random guy in the elevator was like, "Do it."
Hey, he's probably
Believe
changing
that.
a lot of lives.
Yeah.
Right? Some random people.
Yeah, I believe it.
I believe that.
it.
Totally.
I believe
Yes,
it.
that's funny. Okay.
My was annoying thing, bad thing, his snoring.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
It never happened, and then it happened, and now I'm like,
How did this
shit.
happen?
Like,
Yeah.
I'm here, and I might kill him. And he will sleep through it all. I'm
Yeah.
pounding, and just nothing. And I'm like, do you have bruises on your back?
Go to the couch.
Yeah.
I gotta go
Nothing.
to sleep.
And he's had a sinus infection, so it's just like.
Oh, that's
Oh.
rough.
He's like, well, I can't help it. And I'm like, well, just leave. I don't know. I can't.
Stop breathing.
Yes.
Yes.
And I tell, that's why I'm
Right.
kicking him
Yeah.
to turn, and then he turns for a little bit. And then
We need to get him a back pillow or a weight.
I have the. I know. I try to.
You-
I try to do my nursing
want
and stick.
I was
A
like,
face
you want-
weight.
You
Yeah.
want my pregnancy pillow?
Yeah.
I got him a wedge because Annie's Jeff has this wedge pillow, and he doesn't like to sleep on it.
Oh man.
I'm about to get him a CPAP.
You
Yeah.
do so much.
You should just come home with one and just be like, here it is.
Or with time when he's
It's
sleeping,
either
I'll just
this
pop it
or
on.
this.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Or
I
just
slept
like
like
a
that
big
picture
pillow
last
on
night.
it. It's like,
He wakes up, he's like, I slept so good last night. After he pulls it off.
It's
It's
just
like no
it's
brain fog.
crazy.
It's amazing.
And I sleep with earplugs. He got me an eye mask that I can put my white noise in the speakers of the eye mask. And I can still hear it. It's awesome. And I can watch like my videos and stuff while he's sleeping. And
In the IMAX?
yeah, it's like
love that.
speakers in the eye mask. It's
Oh,
really
so you
cool.
can watch the videos and you're not like
So I'm
the
not, like,
volume's
waking
not
him up.
okay.
He's not
okay.
in the
Oh, but you're
IMAX.
worried about waking him up.
yeah.
You're worried about
That
waking him
would
up.
be cool.
He's got like
I know.
Yeah. You're so
I'm
so
nice.
thoughtful. Yes.
But then the sound coming from your ears is just insane.
Oh, that's good.
The good thing, the awesome thing is.
Oh yes, that one. Yeah. Let's just leave it on that.
Terrible,
Yeah.
terrible
Yeah.
things. One thing that he always leaves the best bite of food for me and everything.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
one.
yeah.
That's the same thing.
And
That's
I
a
just
good
so
one.
and even like everything, like he'll just be like, oh, here's the best bite or like the best everything, and it's just
Oh.
like. I think it's more because like I always want it, and now it's just like okay, I guess I
Now
do
it's a
too.
thing.
But now I think
True sacrifice.
yeah, he knows. So he
Yeah.
always
Oh,
gets the
that's
best bite.
sweet.
Oh, Ellie
Or
would
leaves
eat it
the-
all.
Oh,
and
no,
then
see, I
eat
would kill
part
him.
of my food.
No.
Like if the kids get up, he would eat their food and be like, I thought they were done. I'm like,
In my potty.
where are their it's all gone. Yes, I
Oh
swear.
yeah, I murdered.
He would
If
just
Eric
eat
ate like
everybody's
the
food.
last bite of something good, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, this
No,
is
Ellie
good.
will sometimes, like, if we're sharing something, he'll be like, you have the last. But no, you'd just be like, oh, I ate it.
Sauce.
I'm a big boy. I'm like, Ellie does not answer his phone. It's
Oh.
all the
That's
time.
me. Sound
Okay.
Oh my god, it drives me insane. It's like,
Okay, sometimes I need
it's
you.
not like when he's at work or something. It's like a lot of critical times. And I'm like freaking out.
Someone's
Like,
bleeding.
911.
I mean, I
Yeah,
have my
yeah.
mom in my emergency case of emergency above him
Oh my
because my mom will
gosh.
answer no matter.
Yeah.
But on his phone, I had to like go in and put my number to ring when it is even on
Oh,
like
yeah.
silent
Do not
because
Oh,
he
do
just
wow.
leaves it on silent from work. He'd be like,
Oh,
or it'll be like he has
Not
loose
even
pants.
vibrate?
It'll be in his pants. He'd be like,
I
didn't even
Oh,
feel it.
sex
You never check it? You never check it?
And I'll be like,
Periodically?
because I've gone crazy, like psycho, like 50 calls because I'm like
Yeah.
raging out. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's, like,
You
it's
need
a
more
lot of
passes
times
on
I'm like,
answering.
it's
Yeah.
a thing
Yeah. Right
something needs to happen right now. I
Yeah.
need information. Something is happening, and I'm like, I am dead in a ditch.
Yeah.
Okay? And you didn't answer.
Yeah.
And now I had to call my mom. Yes.
My mom saved me from that bitch.
And he was like, so what happened? And I'm like, I need water.
This was a test. You failed.
And I am pissed.
I called you 30 times. And I had to
Move
get
down.
up. Okay, so. Yes.
That's funny.
But I am bad at picking up my phone, but also I think the world is against me because I will have it on me the whole time and then I will go get that thing and then there's 3 missed calls from her.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I have
Damn,
intuition
yeah.
though. Like I swear to God, like I'm like, I should probably check my phone. And I check and like literally he called like a minute.
yes, it's always right
Yeah,
before.
it's always like a minute.
But like you get
Yeah.
like an
Yeah,
intuition.
and,
You're
like, I
I
bet
think,
this happened.
yeah, let me just
Yeah.
check, and then there it is. You're like,
Yeah.
But it just happens. I'm like, I
Yeah.
swear.
yeah, it's funny.
Fucking
That's the good stuff.
Yeah. He's amazing at playing with the kids. And he's
Yeah.
also my biggest cheerleader too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
anything I wanted to, dumb, just whatever. Anytime I've started different businesses, I've done different
Yeah.
things, I've been like, I'm gonna go to school for this. He's
That's
like,
awesome. And that would be so
all right.
hard.
Yeah.
And it's like, another one.
yeah. Okay, yes.
I love that.
Yeah, well, and this one stuck, thankfully.
Yes.
But yes, he is like just stoked for like
Yeah.
whatever I'm telling him about.
I
I'm
love
talking
Proud
about
of you.
garden
do it.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. He's like,
Well, they know.
or
They're
he'll be like, I saw his chicken video. I sent him this chicken video. It's so cool. We're supposed to be petting our chickens.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I'm
Not the
like,
rooster, though.
Not the
Yeah,
rooster.
not
Not
rooster.
the rooster. Yes, he hates me. Yeah.
Do you pet your chicken?
I don't pet them. I look at them as little egg producers. I'm
I
not
would
out there.
pet
I think the more you're out
They're
there with
fuzzy.
them, but I mean, they live outside. I
Will they
don't
bite
wanna pet them.
Will they peck at you? Or they're like,
Yeah.
Mom's here. She's feeding
People like sit with their chickens like sitting on them, and I'm
Yeah.
like, they like walk through their poop. I don't
Yeah,
want them.
I wouldn't want their
feet.
feet on me.
Yeah.
Their feet are weird.
I don't
Their
like I'm
feet
not
are
down
I'm
with
not,
their
I'm not for the feet.
chicken snuggles.
Do you have their
No.
claws or anything? Like their nails?
No,
Yeah, you don't.
Right?
My focus is
No?
I should be doing the least amount of work possible for them. Yes, if I have to do more stuff,
Try
I'm
to do
like,
bare minimum.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
they're
want
in the
them.
wild.
I take
No
care of
one's cutting
them.
their nails.
That's
They're
true,
safe, and I feed them
Yeah.
and give them fresh
You
water.
did your
Yeah.
job.
I'm like, other
Pay
than
me
that,
with your eggs.
I did what
Yes.
I
Yes.
did.
Like, we have wild turkeys
Your
out
eggs.
there. We have coyotes. They're just out
Yeah.
there living.
Living. Y'all got
They're
this.
fine. Yeah.
Here's this coop to keep
Yeah.
you safe.
They're safe.
I saw a hawk go like this, and I was like, "Don't get those chickens."
Yeah. No. My hawks
safe.
or not my hawks. My chickens are safe. Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I feel like I got to know you guys better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good icebreaker.
A lot of eggs. The pot ruined.
Lots
me.
of eggs. Yes. That was fun.